Here's another look at this high velocity fan. This is an Air King 9212 high velocity air circulator fan, 12-inch blade, but in person to me it's large, way larger than like that to me, but then that's the blade size. And this is also made in the 14-inch, 18 and 20-inch models. Out of my price range, it took a while for me to save up for this one I dream of having for years, and I know various YouTubers featured this fan. I could think of one of them I watched growing up. He's got all the sizes of these fans. Another one, what's his name, Jordan Yu, has the collection of these and all the sizes too. He's featured this, a 14-inch, 18 and 20-inch models. The one he featured was a few years ago, and the grills are more open than this. These are closer together, more metal. I guess OSHA changed the laws on safety standards for fan grills. Fans and Cars featured one like this, of this exact size he got made years ago, with the more open grills. The Super Fan Man featured his. I saw his had like a lot of defects, even though the fan worked perfectly. Defects with like the handle crooked, the grills like this in the back are not aligned, the paint job was sloppy, type things I see. And I remembered seeing one like this, a 9312 with open grills at a rest area years ago in another state, and that one was mounted on the ceiling with a pull chain on the back. This has a fuse plug that Lasco started to put in when their box fans with the small motors catch on fire around 2000 something. They even had to put a tag on here. Blue plug. Sadly, the fuse isn't removable, but some people, I'm sure they could take apart this themselves and fix it. It's really quality, flexible plug here, not plastic like some cheaper priced fans of this kind. High quality cord they use by now. It came in this plain of a box, but this is purchased off Amazon but shipped from another warehouse. This sticker was on the fan I peeled off. There's packaging in here. Here's the manual, just the basic manual. This fan was fully assembled from the factory. The Air Kings are made by Lasco. Here's the sticker. This is ETL listed. Assembled in USA here with American and import parts. I guess most of the fan is made in the US and being assembled there too. I think this fan was made within this year instead of last year, because I heard the Super Fan Man's was made last year. At the time making this fan, this was made recently within this year. I'm not sure which month. And here's back to the fan, and I'll go plug it in and start off on low. This fan does have a very long spin down because of the ball bearing motor this has, unlike a lot of fans that have a sleeve bearing motor. This is a higher quality motor, longer lasting too. For reference size, I have a 12-inch oscillating fan to show here, for those who are wondering. And this fan is quite heavy, heavier than some of our high velocity fans of the size. And it gives me the feel of old high velocity fans like from the 80s, the 90s. Even though it's not made in USA entirely like back then. I'm still lucky I get one with a better paint job. And with the line grill. Here's the sticker, 0.75 amps, ETL listed. Has that same number there that's on the box. The blades here remind me of old Lakewood, back when they were made in USA for the high velocity fans. This handle reminds me of the 80s Lakewood and part of the 90s Lakewoods before they had the handle further back like old Patton fans. It's a heavier fan, like over 10 pounds feeling. This back reminds me of old Lakewood kind of, but on the Lakewoods the knob is on the top. There's part of the motor that can be seen, the ball bearing. I've seen videos of 12-inch Air King high velocity fans at the sleeve bearing at one point, and some with the ball bearing where it's smooth cover on the cover there instead of that pattern there. D-pitch blades here, which is the best part for good air movement, as some high velocity fans have a very low pitch. Got rubber here at the tail angle, and now this is not mounted back here. Here's a startup fan. This part is one of the features that gives me the feeling of classic high velocity fan. It's very quiet too for a metal fan. I find this to be quieter than a plastic blade box fan with the flower pedal blades, the modern Lasco box fans I'm referring to, and the modern Air King box fans. Like, I've seen a lot of pedal blades used at gym, and that's loud even on low. This is much quieter fan for being metal. And there you go, that's another look at this Air King 9212 high velocity fan.